I heard this first from Sharon. Shout out to Sharon too, man. Sharon Blakely, man. For real. She said, one of the problems that, and one of the biggest difference between New York artists or the New York culture of rap and the Southern culture of rap is that fact that we don't give homage to our OGs. That's the first. Now, I've heard it since then, but that's the first time. I mean, that was like 10 years ago. The first person I heard kick that lit to me was Sharon. And that's true, man. We don't you got cats like Melly Mel and what's the cat that died, man? Big L. Man, you got cats that's from New York, old school, Rakim, man, that's edged in stone, and every rapper that comes up under them from New York, no matter what people say, they don't stick together, what they do, but what they do is they pay homage to their OGs. But here, man, it seems like, you'll never hear too many cats say nothing about Kilo Ali, Ghetto Mafia, you know what I mean, Hard Boys, you know what I mean, you don't hear Good and Mob, you know what I'm saying? Those are type cats should be special features for if the game was set right. That's just from my opinion. If the game was set right, then it should be, okay, young cat, it's supposed to be, okay, it's a passage for you to have T-Mo and Guilt, C-Lo, either one of them, on your video or on your song. That should be like a rite of passage. You know what I mean? Coming from the South, we don't operate like that. Every other genre does. Every other race, they work like that. You know what I mean? And we don't understand that we can never be any bigger than what taught us. You know what I'm saying? Understand what I mean by that. That don't mean that you can't learn more than your teacher or produce more than the person that taught you how to produce. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is without the valuable teachings that was given to us to spark the seed within us to make us produce, it wouldn't be. That's why I always go back to God. You know what I mean? That's why it's never good, like I go back with the GOAT talk. You know what I mean? That's why I can't, man, the greatest of all time to me, man, if you think about the people that always said that they was the greatest, do some more research. Here's another one for you. Go look up famous people that claim to be greatest of all time. I'm not gonna tell the people because I'm actually the people that did it that I know of. Cause I'm actually a sports guy. You know what I mean? I mean a real sports dude, athlete actually. And all of those guys that kicked it on I'm the greatest. I know just me saying that sparked up one person. So think about how long that's been going and the curse that's on that. It's some people that know that it's a curse on that. So what they want to do is make you get that curse. So they'll have you call yourself the greatest. But notice how many times they call themselves that. You know what I'm saying? Because even the enemy knows who he's fighting. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be smarter than that, man. We don't, I understand it's done out of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm just kicking it to you, man. And hey, just think about it. If I'm wrong, tell me where I'm wrong. I'm willing to accept. I'm never a hardhead like that. The only time I'm a hardhead, now you can't just tell me I'm wrong and don't show me where I'm wrong. But that's just how I feel, man. I mean, and I think it's an agenda with that. Anytime I see something, I'm gonna tell you something about me too. Anytime I see a whole movement or anything these days, I'm pretty much 100% sure that it's a controlled movement, if you know what I mean. Like this GOAT, everybody, the GOAT. Everybody, the GOAT. The GOAT has many different meanings in certain secret societies, certain different things. The GOAT is a lot of different things. So you think that that's just something that happens to be that everybody's just all of a sudden saying they the GOAT? Come on, man. Even the dude that they called the GOAT, the greatest basketball, what's the Duncan cat name, man? It's I don't think he even played and they called his name, was actually the GOAT. What was his name, man? I'd have called brother Law. He know, what's the GOAT? I forget his name, man. But anyway, his life was a tragic life too, just to let you know. What I'm saying is, you got to understand this. All right, let me just break it down to you the best way I can. We got to understand we're dealing with a jealous person when we're talking about God. First of all, this is out of his own, from his words. If you believe the word, that's from his words. I am a jealous God. I am a jealous God. So if I tell you I'm a jealous dude, right? I'm jealous. I'm telling you this. I'm jealous now. I'm telling you I'm jealous. And I made you literally. How would you think I would feel about you going around saying that you the greatest of all time? Even though I know you ignorant, I'm going to say, man, well, what the hell would make him think that? He got to be forgetting about me. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be. If I'm a jealous dude, you know, and I'm the one that, I mean, how can you say that's like your son walking around the house saying he daddy. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. How would that make you feel? I mean, God's our father, right? So your son just wake up and start walking around the house and his boss will say, hey, I'm daddy around here. You know what I mean? I know your dad was like my dad and daddy like me. It's some swinging and some, you know what I mean? Ain't no telling what will go on. You know what I mean? That's the time to go to jail. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Just be mindful in what we do and what we say. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we put ourselves in a predicament, man. I ain't want to say it. And a lot of times we put other people in predicament. You know, and I'm careful about that, man. Because I know the person that made me and make me who I am is a jealous person. I really believe that, okay? And I'm going to believe that until I'm sure different, right? And so a lot of times I hear, you know, because I've had my shortcomings, but, you know, I do pretty good by the people that I do. And a lot of times I get, you know, hey, man, thank you, man, you the best. You know, my girl, hey, man, you the great, man, oh, man, you the, and I make sure I say, hold on, now God did this. I make sure, let me get this jealous man the credit. Now, that's the one time I played the punk role. Oh, no, that ain't me. No, you're not finna do it to me, because he'll tear me down just to make you realize. You know what I'm saying? He'll tear me down, take away everything I got, just so you can see that he the one that's giving it to you. So now, I'm somewhere, ain't got nothing, and you somewhere didn't have nothing, but done came up because of him. Now you saying thank God, but now, you know what I mean? So we got to be aware what we put on other people, man. Stop calling people the GOAT, in other words. And I had an Abdul, this would hit me, it made me start thinking about this. It was an Abdul when I was on commercial, man, on the west side. Me and Big Boy was over there, you know, over there kicking it. And it was an Abdul, a Muslim, you know, but he was an Abdul. I mean, if you know an Abdul, if you know, I mean, we can go. But he's the one that really put that in my ears, like, hey, man, that's the greatest, man. You think about the people that ever said that. He planted that seed. And then, you know, from that, I started, you know, took that and started realizing myself, like, hey, man, it is something to that, man. Watch what you say, man, when you're dealing with a jealous man that can kill you. If I got to say it that way. I mean, for real, man. I mean, you would do it. People give average people, powerless people that are mere mortals, more fear than they give the man that made them and can take them away at any second. And if that ain't insane, so that's something for all of us, is just when we think about our own sanity, how many times we play, you know what I mean, like that. With the self-righteousness and a whole lot of stuff. Let me get off that, man, because some people say, man, you on there preaching. You on there drinking and preaching. Sister, we ain't going on there drinking and preaching. Whoa, Lord, they coming over here for Lord have mercy. Let me stop. But I'm just gonna keep real reality and let y'all know what's, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm gonna be me. You know what I mean? You know why I'm gonna be me? Because at the end of the day, who do I got? Me. That's who. You know what I'm saying? And God. See, there I go. See, I almost did it. See how easy it is? I'm sorry. You know who I got? God. That's who. You know what I mean? Self-check. That's all it takes. That's what I'm saying. We need to do that more. And moving right along, man, and going with that, man, and now it's almost crazy. You know what really throws me off about today's society is the fact that I know y'all saying like, man, why did you just pronounce that word right? You done mispronounced 50,000 of them because I wanted to. But what was I saying? But yeah, like one thing society really has gotten me thrown about. Really, I ain't gonna say society. This American government. And this is something I'm not gonna speak on much because I don't. Like I said, I already respect. You gotta respect what. Come on now. But one thing, I mean, this thing where now you have, how can I say this? We as black people has actually given away our civil rights. Actually giving it away, right up. I mean, literally gave it away. Like, really, literally like, oh, okay, here you go. I mean, we the biggest suckers on the planet right now. And I'm telling you, everybody in their household probably secretly talking about it, other races. That, I mean, for real now, we some of the biggest suckers because you got to understand that civil rights, the movement, the marching, all of that was built off the inequality of Black Americans that are descendants of slavery, okay? That movement was built off that. Now, it may have been sparked from, who was it, Muhammad Gandhi, from Martin Luther King, and spearheaded through a lot of other people like Marcus Garvey and a slew of other people, Malcolm X, and we're not gonna go through all the names, but the thing is, it went from that to now. The most dangerous thing to call somebody, when I say dangerous, y'all don't even know what the hell I'm about to say already. The most dangerous thing to call somebody and lose your money right now is not a nigga. See how easy you felt when I said that? Nigga, that's, you know what I mean? But if I said faggot, see how that made you feel? But that's a problem. And that don't mean I'm against somebody doing what they want to do. What I'm saying is, I'm against you not respecting me for feeling the way I feel. Naturally, too. I mean, you want me to respect your natural feelings, but don't want to respect my natural feelings. That's what I'm saying. Well, anytime something get like that, you know it's just some straight pimping going down. For real. And that's what I mean, right now, that's what it's like, okay. Like you got the chick, man, she said, the Nakers, you know what I mean? Still got a job. Petition, people signing petitions. Nobody's talking about it now. We don't want to accept God's truth because of what it would mean to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we accept God and his truth, then a lot of us almost would be condemned. You know what I mean? But I don't understand, why not take that condemnation and, build it up? You know what I'm saying? But to each his own, man. But just watch how you move, man. Watch what you listen to. Watch